Where are the Arsenal fans? This is a big news as it relates to Aaron Ramsdale. So make we see. Wagwan.
Mirror 7.
Welcome to Premier 7. I am your host yet again, Ryan Nelson, with another show as this relates to the man from Arsenal, Aaron Ramsdale. Whether or not you're an Arsenal fan, this is a news for you to hear because the news which I have is based on the fact that will Aaron Ramsdale remains at Arsenal. I am sure that you must have an idea watching the English Premier League. You're seeing that David Raya is the man between the sticks for most games that Arsenal has played this season. And there are instances whereas a lot of persons are wondering why is it that Ramsdale, who had a good season last season, have been placed on the bench for so long. The last time I can recall when he was unavailable was a case of family matters. But what about the games that are different from such? David Raya is that goalkeeper who has been playing instead of Ramsdale. And to drag back your memory a bit, I am sure that a lot of Arsenal fans would watch the game that was being played against Chelsea. It was Messi. And not Messi as in Lionel Messi, but Messi as in what is happening. The thing is, Ramsdale may not be showing that sign up front that he is disappointed, but if you play sports, if you watch sports, you will understand that this man, having had a good season last term, doesn't think it is best for him to be on the bench. And the topic of importance is all about this thing. Important advice for Aaron Ramsdale future, Mikel Arteta's warning. Because Ramsdale has been linked to clubs. And one of the main things is that there's no guarantee or any promises that he may feature for England in the Euros if he's on the bench. But before I touch on that point, Arteta is a huge fan of David Raya, who was fantastic for Brentford. He was linked to top clubs or clubs that wanted a better goalkeeper, and Arsenal managed to wrap up that deal. But I am not satisfied to say that Ramsdale should be rubbing the bench, but then again, there are other persons who may think otherwise. But for me personally, I think that Ramsdale should be given more game time because he do understand the style of play for Arsenal better. He does represent the club well, and he's like that bullet type of goalkeeper that you don't want to just rush into. But statistically, David Raya is above Ramsdale as it relates to distribution, awareness, and even to pick up what is going to take place. So that is the reason why Arteta bought David Raya. But should it be a case of which Ramsdale should be rubbing the bench so much? Well, you have your say. But let's turn our attention to the news to see what Arteta has to say about the warning that he issues to Aaron Ramsdale. So here we have it. Arsenal Mikel Arteta warns Aaron Ramsdale not to rush decision on his future. And this was written today. So it is a breaking news. So England manager Gareth Southgate told Ramsdale he could not promise a Euro 2024 place if he remains on the bench. Ramsdale, who is age 25, has made only 7 starts this season, with new signing David Raya taking over as first choice goalkeeper. Arteta said that Ramsdale has a really important role in his team. A really important role. Is it to be a backup or is it to be a main starter? I can understand that whenever you have a big team or whenever you have a team, you need players to be competing against each other. But is this good for Ramsdale? Well, moving forward. So, when asked if he would understand if Ramsdale wanted to move to a club in January, Arteta said making early decision is not something good at all. We just want the best for our players and we try to do that, and we know the influence that we can have, sometimes positively, sometimes not so positively, towards them, Arteta said. Even though Arteta is saying this, is it a case of which he's hiding to say that, Ramsdale should be second choice? Or is he saying that Ramsdale just need to do better? I am not even sure. But what would be the side of Aaron Ramsdale? Because he may have a different say on the story. So, to me, Ramsdale doesn't want to be benched because if he's benched, where would he get that opportunity to play for England in the Euros? And of course, there are opportunities not only for Ramsdale, but remember Nick Pope is keeping for Newcastle. What if he becomes the new number one if Pickford is put aside? So the competition is strong between Pickford, Ramsdale, and now Nick Pope. And with Ramsdale not getting any game time, then it doesn't look good on his side. But the thing is, I want for you, the Arsenal fans, or even others, to have your say because this is not based on statistics. This is just a general talk. Shared my opinion that I don't like the fact that Aaron Ramsdale is on the bench without seeing a good reason for him to be benched. Like when players are underperforming, then you say, because he's not performing well, he should be benched. But that's not the case. Is it a case of which Arsenal has improved when Raya starts to keep? That's a question as well. So let me know what you think about this topic. Let me know what you think about this video as well. Share your comments, share your point, and let me know whether or not you would choose Ramsdale or stick with David Raya. Take care and goodbye for now.